Well, across the creek. Back again with another. And evidently this was the piggy edition. We starting right here on this old game pen and stuff. Well, I'm sorry guys, I can't talk. I don't know the routine. Give me just a second here. I guess I should know by now, before I do any talking. Well, got to feed them animals first. We got a lot going on today, but I'll get to that in a minute. Let's locate the feed. Well, we'll take a quick second and go ahead and feed these guys up and tell them old school follow me style. Almost hit my head, guys. Almost an old throwback J&M special. Let's get this food done here. I'll update you guys on, well, we got a full day. These are all reproduced guineas here. These guineas here, well, they reproduce incubator style, regenerative style, and well, they didn't cost a thing. Well, they'll start breeding this summer too, and we'll start reproducing their offspring as well. Well, time to get on here. I'm gonna have to pull a little trick to get in here. Them guys there, well, let's do it like that first. Come on here, chicken. Come on here. Let's get them guys fed up here. We're in a little banner pen here, and well, loudmouth there, he's calling them in. He say it ain't time for no cross the creek. Well, it's time to mate, he say. Well, I don't know what he's referring to. Hopefully that ain't right there. Let's get on to them pigs, guys. All right, guys. Well, I at least got these guys quiet here, and I can try to attempt to explain to you what's on the agenda for today. We've got a lot to do. We've got to turn the garden today. We've got to fix some fences and such. I want to take you guys with us to show you our new setup we're gonna work on for these game hens and such. I'm gonna have my camera on my chest today, and the reason being is because all them things that, well, I just mentioned that we were running behind on, well, they sort of all need to be done today. So why not take the Cross the Creek family with me, I figure. The only issue, guys, I forgot to mention with all those things that's got to be done today is, well, fishing's on that list today too. And well, on that priority list there, fishing's got to be at the top. So we're gonna get these guys fed up, and we're gonna get to working on that list, well, in sequential order, starting from most important to least important, starting with fishing. Come on with us. And as you guys can tell, well, there's not a homestead in sight. We're out here doing some fishing. I want to go ahead and give you guys an open warning. If any of you follow any of our fishing videos in a how-to fashion, well, I'm the world's worst bass fisherman. I would just stop following right now. This is by no means a how-to video. We're just taking a day off. We got a lot of stuff we should be doing on the homestead. And just like many of you may have a lot of stuff you should be doing in your everyday lives, but you're watching this, and well, I'm gonna see if I can catch y'all something. We're just gonna throw this old shallow dive and crank up on these same trees. We're fishing a very, very, very heavy populated bass pond here, and we're gonna crank this thing back and just see if we can get some action. Y'all stay with us. Well, I hadn't caught anything yet, guys, and honestly, I don't anticipate, well, catching the mother load or nothing. I wanted to update you guys and just really tell y'all what I'm doing out here. Well, most of you know, I'm just old school sneaking off, really. Sneaking off. What I did was I tricked Maria. I pulled an old school dipsy-do move on her. I told her, I said, don't you think today's a good day, well, to go visit your family? Y'all, I had that rod and reel loaded in the trunk. I got any husbands on the channel. You guys can relate. Yeah. If we're gonna go 4 or 5 times a week, well, I'm gonna at least do some fishing. See if we can get hooked up. I'm out here blaring me some old school Stevie Wonder. Well, I almost threw it in that tree there. That Stevie Wonder always remind me of my cousin AJ. And it seemed like every lyric Stevie's singing, keeping my cousin AJ right here with me. Let's see if we can get hooked up, guys. Let's get him out. Don't get in that tree there. Oh, don't get in that tree. Don't get in that tree. So far, I've just been kind of fan casting the area all around, and slow, no action, guys. We're gonna stay with this crank a little longer, and well, if that doesn't do it, then we're gonna go to a smaller presentation for him. I'm gonna see if I can land something today. Let's throw it right over in that corner there. I'm gonna see if I can at least catch dinner. Speaking of dinner, guys, I went to go make breakfast this morning. By the time I got to that fridge, I realized, well, we were completely out of eggs. I don't know if y'all seen the price of eggs or not, but eggs so high right now. I told Maria we need to open up that incubator there, and well, what we'll do is we'll pull some of them silky eggs that we got in that incubator. We'll pull some of them out and scramble them, or put them in an omelet or something. Guys, it ain't about keeping count of what you got. It's about making what you got count. Woo. All right, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the presentation up here just a little bit. I got this old lighter here. We're gonna take this line off here. Let's get rid of this old crankbait here. I'm seeing a lot of bait fish swimming around and such. Well, I'm gonna try to see if I can get. Here's what I have today. Was not a planned fishing trip, kind of a last minute thing. Despite what I may have said earlier about sneaking off, I didn't mean that. You just know that. But I'm seeing some smaller fish swarming in the area here, so I'm gonna play a little game, a match to hatch. I'm gonna go about their size here. I'm gonna tie it on in a double sequence. What you guys see here is little green and pink minnows here. I'm tying on two of them here, one after another, right on top of each other. I've got one hook going out the pink side, another hook going out the green side on this one, just to give them just a different color here. I could sit up all day long and complain about what I'm not catching, but hey, you gotta count your blessings. You don't count your problems. But I guess we all complain a little bit, I guess. I have my days where, well, I run a little long faith as well. Let's get that thing pitched out there and work it back. Match the hatch commenced. Well, since you decided to take a break from the homestead with me and come on fishing with me today, and we're having a slow day of fishing here, we're getting the breath away, guys, for a second, and we're getting the cast like hairs away, and I'm glad that you was able to come with me. But since we're not catching anything, we'll go ahead and update you guys with what we're gonna be doing on the homestead and such. We coming up on the 1st of February here, and with that being said, well, it's time to get them chickens out on that garden scratched away. You guys saw the last video where we put up our poultry one net and such. Let's cast it right over there. Let's see if we can land us anything. But where we put up our poultry one net and such, and we're getting ready to move those laying hens out on that area. We've added some composted dirt, some cow manure, and even some rabbit fertilizer and such. And we're gonna get them guys put out there on that, and that's gonna be a garden area where we're gonna grow squash and a lot of other things, you know, basically a garden area where we feed the animals out of. We're gonna let our ducks out. Another update, guys, is we've got Crocky's new enclosure being built. It's gonna be built indoors, but Crocky's good. He's enjoying this little hibernation phase. Well, if I had that cast net, boy, I'd be eating me some goose. But man, they ran off. I don't guess they wanted to be bothered with me. But his enclosure is being built indoors, and he got him a fairly good sized tank and such. But Crocky will always be part of the channel, guys. We just have to get him inside. When it gets too cold, he don't like the cold weather. Outside of Crocky, everything else is going well. The goats are all doing fine. Laylene, like that, and Goldie are all pregnant, and we're gonna expect an exciting kidding season coming up this year. Outside of the goats, guys, the chickens are doing fine as well. Maria and CJ, well, they've got the incubator set up, and they're on day about 18 of 21 or 22 or so, and well, looks like they're gonna be hatching off silkies in the living room. Ooh, that's right, Dad, you heard that. You can buy the chickens, don't buy the incubator. If you buy the incubator, well, the chickens make their way into your house. If y'all look out yonder ways across that pond, I feel bad because I keep running those geese from one side to another. Well, not intentionally, of course. They just scared of me. I'm hunting fish out here, needless to say. But I probably shouldn't have made that remark I made regarding throwing that net on top of them. Well, reason being is because, well, you guys here on the channel with me, well, you know I'm kind of sarcastic and talk a lot of trash. But well, these guys right here might not find that very funny. They might not find it very funny at all. Well, they might come over here and kick me out. That's all right, guys. You guys know on the channel, we've been kicked out of finer places than this. These guys in this area here, they may not understand. We're half Tanzania, guys. We do eat geese. We do eat geese. As a matter of fact, I was talking to CJ just the other day. Well, he still got a bicycle on his mind. And I was telling him he can get him some wood, some old 2x4s, and make him an old wooden bicycle. Well, that's what they do over there. They load up 60, 70 pounds of bananas on both sides of that wooden bicycle, and well, they pedal them on. They just pedal them on. Y'all, I thought I had a big one. I was just over here setting the hook and snatching away. Well, apparently I had an old stump fish there. You know how it is. Well, when you think everything's a bite, you just go to snatching. Well, there's a lady walking up on that sidewalk there, and honestly, well, I thought she was coming over here to kick me out. And well, I couldn't help but hear her old Kurt Franklin coming through the iPhone there. And it just reminded me, well, she's just walking up here to let y'all know that God don't sleep. Well, I got to wondering, guys. Well, right over in the middle of your TV screen, there's an old picnic area with tables and chairs and such. And I was wondering, well, you guys think the HOA here, you think they'll let me do a catch, cook, and clean, country style? Not sure if that camera's picking that up, but right in the middle of your screen there's a turtle. And well, he says he'll play match the hatch all you like. Well, he hit my line there. He says he's coming to check out them minnows we got on there. Let's see if we can get him to bite too. Looks like we caught something, guys. Looks like we caught something. Well, we caught us another one of them daggum stick fish. Well, with the spikes on them. I've been wearing these out today. Let's put them back. Well, guys, it seems I run out of time as far as the catching and the fishing goes. Well, Maria just texted me and she says it's time for us to get moving. We got to get out of here. Well, she says the washing machine needs fixing. Well, guys, it's got a little leak out the front right side of it, and well, Maria seems to think them towels I keep putting down there, she says that ain't fixing it and that ain't gonna cut it. So I've got to get back and get that thing taken care of. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.